Alright everyone, welcome back. Now, in the day before, you did actually see me trade and make a little more than I already had. I was at around a $150 profit, and at the end of the last video I was at a $180 profit. So I did make a little bit of money there. And in between videos I did actually do a little bit of trading, and I'm up another $50. Okay, so or I'm sorry, I should say $30. So I'm up another $30, and we can actually continue this trend here. We have 77% for the Australian dollar opposed to the Japanese yen, 75 on the euro compared to the Australian dollar, and 75% profit yield on the euro compared to the Japanese yen. Again, I do highly recommend keeping your profit margin as high as possible. Of course, just like my last two trades are not doing so well, that will be a $2 loss there. Looks like we only had a $1 loss, and with the 80 cents in profit we only lost 20 cents. So we will be trying to recoup that money in this trade here. And let's go ahead and continue along with our dollar trades. Now you may notice that there is an increased yield when I do try and recoup losses. Now, due to the system I'm using, that is just something that does naturally occur. Now, since I only did lose 20 cents, me putting down a $3 trade is actually quite a bit of overkill. As you can see, it's in the green now, which would yield me $2.10. Okay, completely making up for the 20 cents that I lost, and having an additional $1.90 in profits. So that's where you see that happen, and that is why you do see more money coming in when we try and recoup losses, or at least when we do recoup losses. I do see a $1 loss, and we'll go ahead and keep that in mind to go ahead and keep our profits up. So again, we are recouping the loss here on this first trade. We are waiting for this other trade here with the euro and United States dollar to close. Everything looks good. This trade is struggling a little bit. Again, now we can spend all day talking about indicators, talking about signals, talking about how you know the stock market is going to do one thing or another, and for the most part those are accurate. Now there is a limit, of course, and that is why I'm not going to push them as hard as other people do, because I don't think they're necessary. As you know, I do actually like to work without any sort of indicator or signals. I will still be covering the signal services I know to be good in one of the later episodes. I'll go ahead and label that. Do not worry about that. We will be covering everything and making sure that you know exactly what you're doing on the stock market. Okay, I'm just waiting for these trades to close out. It looks like we will have a $3 loss here. Now, this brokerage actually does offer several indicators built right into their system. You may or may not be familiar with these, but they are there to help you if necessary. Like I said, I do not use them. I do have a $3 loss here. Oh, looks like it was just a $2 loss. So let's go ahead and continue here. We'll make up for that $2 loss here. And I'm actually not going to trade on this one here. I do not feel comfortable trading on that, so I will not. And again, we will try and recoup the $2 lost. Now this right here looks like a good downtrend, so I'll go ahead and actually put $5 on that one. Again, here at THEDESTROYER, we do make it very simple for you to make substantial income trading on the stock market. We do offer generous investment opportunity for our clients. At the moment, we're offering 20% over a 6-month period. Now this will return your principal along with a 20% on the investment capital. So again, it's a really good deal. It's better than most banks as far as the return. And we can also work out special deals. I am looking for sponsors for my videos, for sponsors for my company, and donors. Now for those 3 people, I will have special deals as far as all of this information, being able to post advertisements on the site or being featured in my videos. And I also have special investment packages for any of my startup investors. So that includes much higher yields amongst other special membership features. So I do recommend that you check out THEDESTROYER, your source for private investing. I'll go ahead and link that below. Again, I do highly recommend it, along with all of this educational material that will be provided free of cost. In the future, we will be providing a monthly premium that will provide you access to seminars, ebooks, and other things that aren't available to our non-paying customers. So only $2 loss reported here. Oh, I'm sorry, looks like it may have been a $6 loss. Nope, we were definitely making money there. Okay, so we are definitely in the green today. I'll go ahead and put down a $6 trade and hope that that trend continues upwards. Looks like that is trending strongly upwards, and we can see that in a lot of the related currency pairs. Again, we saw this yesterday. That is something that you can use, and which I have found myself using a lot lately. Because I do see similarities in the graphs, I can take advantage of that. Such as in these two here, in these two, and in this one. As you can see, those are all trending upwards. And it is those types of things that you do want to take advantage of in the stock market, and that is how money is made. So it looks like I'm a little hit and miss on these trades here. Go ahead and see exactly how much I lost. Looks like I do have a $3 loss. $4. So definitely $4 loss. The profit's only offsetting that a bit for a total of $2 lost. I do wish that this application was a little more intuitive. However, it is the best I have used and this is taking into consideration most of the binary options that you will see and a lot of private brokerage options. I'm really not kidding when I say that this is the best. I enjoy it quite a bit. Now here we're gonna actually up the risk just for the sake of time and see how much we can make. Now keep in mind, you always want to try and minimize risk. You always want to make sure that you are completely stable emotionally. You want to make sure you are comfortable physically. And you want to know that your chart readings are accurate. If all of that is in check, then you can go ahead and start trading. Now you can see these two trades here are actually losing me money right now. It looked like we had an uptrend and that went completely down. Now you may see this in the market. A lot of times if a lot of people bet on a certain movement in the market, it will actually reverse the movement. Now I do not know if that was the case here. However, with a volume indicator we could verify things like that quite easily. Again, I do not use volume. And I want to see exactly how much I lost here. Looks like we have $12 here. 15 there. Another 3 for 18 in total. Or I'm sorry, 23 in total. Again, the profits did not offset that much. We are $23 down. Okay, so we are definitely trying to recoup money here on this one, and we spread it out across a set of trades. This is a very common strategy, which I do recommend. This paired with other very powerful risk minimizing strategies will actually help you make money in the stock market. We just want to wait for these trades to close out before we open any new ones so we can see where we're standing. It does not look too good right now. As you can see, that one was a hit and miss. Almost made it. We have $15 lost here. That we can see. $20, $25, and $30 here. Let's go ahead and try this again. And as you can see there, the option was not purchased because we actually ran out of purchasing time. Now again here, this lack of movement may indicate a reversal, so we're going to see this go down. And less commonly, this would actually go up rather than down. So I'm actually going to wait on that one. We're another dollar lost there. Now we have a powerful uptrend here. Just keep in mind that a lot of that inertia, as it's gained, is also reversed. So if you see something like this, it can easily go down in such a manner as you can see here. Now usually you will see times when things do level off, and that does change depending on what currency pair you're looking at, what stock you're looking at. So there are several telltale patterns that will help you make money. And as you can see on this trade, I actually did end up deciding to go down. So we have this initial dollar loss here. I'm feeling strongly about an uptrend going on here, and we'll hope all that pays off. I have a $10 loss. Looks like a little bit more. $10 there. and 15 here for a total loss of $25. Alright, let's go ahead and keep this going here. I have $25 down. And we are waiting on a few trades to close out here. Looks like it's close on both of these. And we will be making profit on them. Now again, this is one of my favorite brokerages. If not my favorite, I highly recommend it. I'll go ahead and leave all the information below. If you join me in trading, I will actually guide you. I will help you. You just have to go ahead and join using my link, and you have to make sure you use my link, and that will actually allow me to keep a track of you. This will allow me to help keep track of your trades if you like, you know, things like that, so we can work together. I'll definitely have a group open and available for all of the traders to talk on. I mean, this is really fun. It's really a great way to make money, and once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite easy. So I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, and please like, share, and subscribe. That way you'll actually get all of my notifications, as I am uploading a little haphazardly at the moment. However, I will definitely have this series in the works constantly. I am making other videos, however, this will always take first priority, so you do not have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and see where we ended up on those trades. Now, I did put up $8 here. I got $5.25 back for a loss of $2.75. Go ahead and round that down to 3. So $3 loss there. $5 loss here. Total of $8. Just waiting on these two trades to close out. Let's go ahead and try and recoup those $8. Again, on thathill.webs.com you can find more information. The free ebooks, seminars, and videos will be available there. Again, free of charge. And if you would like to become a member of Data Forex, you can always go ahead and do that on dataforex.webs.com, where you can find me and a team of specialized investors that can actually help you make money, you know, using either the brokerage of your choice or our choice. And really, we offer a whole lot more than that, because we are also a firm that specializes in consultations, and we also offer investment plans so that you can have your very own investment portfolio, keeping you financially secure. Again, I'll go ahead and leave all that information in the description below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have an excellent day. Alright, so we're just pulling in all of the trades here. And it looks like a lot of the trends are ready to be taken here. So definitely that one is a strong trend occurring. We have another one here. Our time expired on that one. So if you see a strong trend like that, you're definitely going to want to take advantage. So we'll go ahead and see what happens here. Now hopefully we're not losing too much money. We can see a very strong reversal here. As soon as I put those trades down, we did see a reversal. So I did lose $8 here. An additional 7 there, for a total of $15 lost. Okay. It actually did not either lose me money or make me money. Oh man, I missed that. Definite downtrend there. See what happens. Okay. $18 loss. Run out of buying time there. Now if you do feel like you need more time for you to actually be in the money, you can always change the type of asset that you are actually trading on, and in those cases I do recommend using the binary option. That does allow you more time to make these trades. Now actually getting into some of these indicators, we have the moving average, and this one is used quite commonly. Now this will actually provide you a sort of guideline to be using. Okay, now I'm not seeing it here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so it's barely visible. Let me go ahead and change the color. Okay, so there you go. Now this is a sort of a guideline, and it helps you to know what's going on and how to read the market. Now as you can see here, anywhere that it drops, it kind of continues that drop. So using this tool here, you can really analyze the situation. You see, if it goes up, it's gonna stay up, right? For the most part. You can see here where it went down, it really went down. So you could have placed a trade anywhere along here, really at about halfway in the trend, and you could have made money there, right? And you can see that continuing along. Now when you do see a reversal here, it goes into the opposite direction, and you do see some trending going on. Okay, now you can actually place that on any graph that you like. Okay, like I said, I do usually go in naked into these things. I don't like to, have too many of these things on. Bollinger Bands is another very popular one. I actually used this when I first started. Now the trick here is that anywhere that these lines cross, that is when there is a reversal. You see, it's known as the jaws of the alligator. Now depending on your configuration, that may not be the case. Now in this case, you can see here, if they open, it's a downtrend, and if they close, it's an uptrend. That's what they mean when they talk about the alligator jaws. Now depending on the settings that you have, you may see different Bollinger Bands. Let me go ahead and show you what I mean. Let's go ahead and set this to half of that. Deviation, we'll go ahead and set that to 5. Okay, so there you can see a little bit more about what I'm talking about. You can see if the jaws open, it goes down, jaws close, it goes up. Now this one was one of my favorites just because it seemed a whole lot easier to use. I mean, really, if you see that action going on anywhere, more or less, that is exactly what's going to happen. So that's another really good one. That's the moving average and Bollinger Bands. Now those are the two most common, so we'll go ahead and stop right there, and we'll get into the alligator, RSI, things like that in the future. Okay, just so that you're completely familiar with this brokerage here. And we'll also go ahead and add some insider information. Now this is the kind of stuff that I've been talking about for so long. I'll go ahead and include some of that into the next video. Thank you for watching and have an excellent day. Again.